is up, gamers? Welcome to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Guys, we have a brand new event coming to the game. In today's video, we're going to have a full breakdown of what you can expect from that event in terms of rewards and what type of content we are actually getting. I do want to stress it out that is very, very important as content, just because it will give you some very important resources. I'm not talking only about HELIOLITE dice and other goodies like that. It's very important because it will give you a lot of affinity solvent, which will be used to upgrade your Psychic Core, okay? This is on my free-to-play account at the moment. And the event that I'm talking about is this one right here, the Universe Expedition. If you guys enjoy the content, do me a favor, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm doing daily guides, news, tips and tricks, and everything else related to Dragonheir Silent Gods. This event will start in 2 days and 18 hours on my server. Now, for whoever is a bit confused with the whole server thingies, what day you have on your server is very simple. Check at the daily check-in event. And as you guys can probably notice, we have day 37 on my server at the moment. And this is an account that I started on day 1 when the game relaunched, okay? And if you started the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th day, depending on when they open the servers, you might have slightly different things right here. So it might be day 20 for some of you, or day 15, or day 30. Keep that in mind. This event will eventually start for everybody, right? The reason why they've done this is to kind of like try and counter the whales and the rest of the people getting a huge advantage over the new players starting the game that will feel really overwhelmed, okay? So, what we can expect from this event? You need to be Resonance level 80. Let me start by giving a massive shout out to my buddy Naf. He is actually playing the game on the Chinese version as well, and he's kind of like going over the new event, basically kind of like what you can expect from it. So, I'm going to leave the link to his channel in the description down below. Go and show him some love, my fellow Romanian. Basically, guys, this event is kind of like a hybrid in between the Feyminder and the Ancestral event. You're going to get to fight a few different waves of enemies. You're going to be able to purchase buffs and other things that will enhance your team. So it's not something that is impossible to make or anything like that, right? In fact, it's fairly easy in terms of content. You will have some stages that will be pretty challenging, where you're gonna find like Berengars, El Sibri, and other crazy characters. Basically, that's how you do it. You get in your team. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually borrow characters. I would assume you cannot. So it's more kind of like towards the Feyminder part of content, where basically you will have to strategize good teams to make sure you're controlling the enemies and do not allow them to absolutely demolish your team. You see, positioning is extremely important. That's why he is actually changing around. He put the tanks at the front. Filter got wrecked because he did not block the jumper. But overall, you can definitely find different strats for this. Now, I will be away next week for like a week and a bit. So I won't be doing many guides on all of the things that are happening during that time in the game, because, hey, I won't be able to. But I'm going to do my best to prepare you ahead for all of the content that is coming. Now, each stage that you defeat will basically give you 3,000 Absolvent, Affinity, Solvent, not Absolvent, my bad. Then you're going to have a shop from where you can purchase more. So, quickly going to try to see if he's showing any of those things in here. He's still kind of like working on his teams, talents. You will have to basically play a bit around with it. Now, right here, this is the shop, okay? So these are the rewards that you are getting from the shop. On top of getting 3,000 Affinity Solvent per stage, you're going to be able to purchase another 100,000 Affinity Solvent from here. And I think that will put it somewhere at around 150 Affinity Solvent with all of the stages that you're doing. You can get 10 HELIOLITE dice. You can get some epic scrolls as well. And tons of Essence of Creation, 10,000 to be more specific. The gold is the least important currency in here. The main things you want to prioritize, of course, the HELIOLITE dice, because we're all filthy degenerate gamblers. And then you want to get Affinity Solvent, because that will push up Psychic Core and will give your account more value than anything else from here. And then if you need a scroll, get a scroll. If not, move on to getting the Essence of Creation to be able to level up some of your artifacts. This event will help you prepare more for the other world exploration, which starts on the third part of the season. You're gonna have basically, you're gonna have basically 8 bosses that you need to attack, very similar with the Continental Challenge. You will have a couple of days to basically prepare for that, so it's gonna be very similar with this. You're gonna have the exact same 6 bosses, but you're going to need 8 teams in order to try and score the highest possible damage to be able to acquire more currency for the seasonal leaderboards. And if you guys paid attention to the actual seasonal thing is right here. If you go to Season Journey, you're going to see when the other world exploration opens on your server. So for my server, opens in 5 days and 18 hours. And then we're going to have these bosses, I think, for 2 weeks. After, we're going to fight the end game boss, and then it's going to be the end of the season. The whole idea in here is the fact that you can acquire a lot of Echo of Clepsydra, and that is what will determine your seasonal ranking and the rewards that you are getting from here. You see, the season phase 1 was over, then season phase 2 is about to come to an end in a few days, and then we have the season stage 3, which will give you the most important rewards. We're talking about this summoning tickets, which are guaranteed to give you legendaries in 2 legendaries. Every 10 summons, you're guaranteed a legendary. You're going to get some summons, some scrolls. Basically, it's all about the leaderboard. And the better teams you're going to prepare for that content, the more Echo of Clepsydra you're going to get, which means a better positioning on the leaderboard. Now, in order to do that, it's not enough just having a lot of good characters. It's very important to have a very good Psychic Core, okay? And that's why it's super important to try and maximize this new event and get as much Affinity Solvent as freaking possible. Yes, all of the other rewards are great. To be honest, I gotta admit it, that they are doing an amazing job with all of the events that they are bringing in terms of the rewards that we're getting from the events. Comparing it with some other games, they're not really as generous in terms of rewards, right? So this is the free-to-play account. I'm already at 486 of these freaking Shadow Amethysts, which means that after this week, I'm going to get somewhere close to 700 and 800. I might even be able to get the second cosmetic even on the free-to-play account. I have been putting in quite a bit of work in terms of building the free-to-play teams. You've seen so far all of the teams that I have been using to allow me to progress as good as I possibly can on my account. And now I'm actually building my wild team. I will be doing a guide on it most likely today as well, just to show you what I have. A team without Flora is not going to be anything too insane. I even tried running that team in the Vortex to see how it performs. I don't think I've done a mistake by basically scrolling my wild characters. So I have Erich and Felicity. They are 2 of the characters that I've pulled from the banners, and I decided to scroll them. I have no more scrolls left, but I still want to kind of like emphasize the fact that I am on a free-to-play account, and I have 1 legendary, 2 legendaries, 3 legendaries, 4 legendaries, 5, 6, 7, 8 legendaries that are fully scrolled on my free-to-play account. And I haven't finished all the content. In fact, I have been slacking on the Fae and the corridors. I haven't even done any of the corridors, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm literally at 0 on it, okay? I am at stage 220. I will be pushing this as well. The main thing that I want to do, I wanted to do a live stream to basically see how high I can climb with the free-to-play characters, to show you basically what you can do. Because I am going away, I have a lot of work to prepare. I am basically doing 3 different channels. I'm playing 3 different games, and I do not want to slack in any of them. But I will get to do a live stream before I'm leaving on the Fae. Probably I'm going to try to do it Sunday, So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know. And I'm going to try to push all the way to the final stage on the Fae. Now, in the labyrinths, I've done nothing, okay? Literally nothing. But there is absolutely no rush with this, at least for me. And that is mainly because I got to build a lot of teams now. A lot of characters. I scrolled a few more legendary characters. And all of these stages will require you to use non-legendary characters, stuff like that. And because I've already built so many different characters on my account, that should be basically a breeze, a walk in the park, right? But we're going to talk more about that in another video and stuff. I just wanted to talk a bit about the new event to basically show you what you can expect from the Universe Expedition. Pretty good rewards as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.